The career's more at stake when you in your prime. Fuck that paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm sipping, I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now.
Welcome back, guys. How's everybody doing? I know he wants to show it off, but he can't be headbutting me. Actually, if I throw it, it's gonna be a nightmare. He's never gonna stop. Welcome back to another Aug stream. We were a couple minutes late. I got a little crazy Doberman here. Got a crazy Chihuahua here, so we were trying to settle him down a little bit. You can't quite see him. You can see his tail. We got him a new toy, so it's him going crazy for it now. We are 38-42. We're about 60 away from title. So we're going to be doing that today. We should have a group of people that I'm going to be pushing with from the guild. A couple DPS and a healer. Should make life a lot easier. We kind of been holding our 20 keys for today. We might have a tank that's Brazil 20 already, which would be really great. But late last night, we decided to try one of the 20 Nexuses we had, and it did not go well. So we might have to do a little homework key at some point, but for the most part, we should be able to do queuing into 20s or just ripping them as soon as we can. So we have our lock on. I don't know where our DK is, and let me check to see. So we have one that's after work, because the healer's going to pop on after work. So maybe we just do some solo queues right now. See if we can get the DK on, we can do a group. It's also kind of tough when we have 3 DPS to queue into things, but we did it yesterday and we found a couple of them. There was at one point though where we were sitting for like 15 minutes because there was just no groups that had 3 DPS slots available. So I've got 20 Magisters, 20 Mesara, 20 Pit, 20 Skyreach. I have a 20 Windrunner in my bag, like a key. So I need Nexus, Seat, and Algathair. So that's going to be what we're trying to get done today. Whoa, easy, buddy. You guy's a maniac. Oh. First key of the day is always rough, but I have been doing more keys recently. So, oh my god, there's not even any keys in the queue here. The other day we were running, and it's crazy how important having a good healer is. Like, we were all talking about how if you don't need to send your defensives on like just normal trash situations, it's so much better for when you actually need them. And our like guild healer is so good that every time one of us would die or something, we'd be like, Stars would never let that happen. So hopefully when she gets on, we can start pushing up some of our own keys. I think that's kind of the goal, as we've been holding them for it. I do need a 20 seat. Maybe we could sneak into this 20 seat here. Seat's a hard dungeon. I think it's got like a 60 or 70% abandon rate. So that's probably one of the harder ones this season. The third boss is just vicious. It does so much damage. It's so hard to heal, and like you just run out of defensives before you're able to kill it. And there is some tech where I poured out and then swap to Chrono and go back in for the last boss, just to have the damage, just to have like a high buff for the damage amp. And I haven't tried it yet, but we might do it today if we come across it, because we were going to do it the other day and I'd accidentally used Time Spiral. Oh, you know what? Let me fix that now. And in Raid, I was playing Spatial, so it wasn't going to let me swap it. So let me put this back onto Time Spiral, and then that way even if it's on CD, it'll let me change. Perfect. Let me put this back over here. We needed a Spatial for P2 of Laura. I thought I was gonna get pulled into this seat. Ooh, this feels hard in there. Like they're so good on the first boss and so bad on the third that I feel like that it's such a up and down. Because they can mind control the oozes and just bring them right into the boss, so it makes that first boss super easy because every time an ooze comes out, one of them's just getting taken right in. And we didn't have one in a 20 attempt yesterday that I had tried, and we had like 9 oozes chasing the boss. Oh, there we go. All right. Am I repaired? I'm not repaired. That's that. I gotta turn my AC on before we start. Yep. They want to go to Discord. I don't really want to go to Discord with them. Nothing against them. Still know who they are. I don't want to join and then someone says some wild shit. Ooh. One of these days I'm going to try it. I was looking at physical damage in certain keys, and some of it's pretty high. And I was thinking of just taking blistering and putting it on myself for more armor. What? Oh, snap. You ready to destroy it?
Did you destroy it already? Did you say that enough is so fun?
He's working on it for sure. Trying to make sure that thing doesn't live through the day. Are you sure? Do I not have my oils somewhere? Oh no, they just look exactly the same. I'm gonna move this one off. I like it up here better. And a pot. Oh, and that. And then I was playing with talent chest. Oh, that would be bad. Okay. Right, gear. Cool. Wait, why is this guy asking if it's Brazil? Also, why is this like that? I was playing with stuff. Good thing I checked. Make sure I have a cast bar. Okay. All right. I think okay, I got my face buff right there. All right. Yeah, me and my buddy were going through last night looking at all the talents and stuff, and he was asking me questions, and I was playing around with stuff, so I'm hoping nothing's just off. Is it Rizal? This guy's 3890. I don't think that's Rizal. Some 3840. Maybe it is. First pull is, yep, triple. He's banging the feast. Triple sub. Okay. What's up, dude? Quit WoW for 14. Fits my playstyle better, but still love to watch WoW and Plus. Keep it up, brother. Love to watch you climb. Hell yeah, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hopefully we get some IO today. I know, bud. Come on. My Doberman's going a little nuts because my wife's getting ready for work, and he doesn't like that. Okay, so first pull, he's doing first boss all the way through like this whole side. Oh, so he's not triple subbing. He's just doing these 3. That's fine. These 2. And then there and there, there and there. Just back with the boss. That's fine by me. Listen to that. Feels fine. Feels fine, fine, fine. Yeah, this is feels pretty standard. 4 boss, 3-2, 2-2. I don't know what he's saying there. This is gonna be tough. I like. Should be okay if we just don't mess up, but that's the boss that always wipes. I don't know what they're saying here for 3-2-2-2. He ain't got no legs in there. Oh, there they are. So, is he just a torso floating? MC first. And then you can actually rescue the mind-controlled oozes. So you can rescue him into the boss. MCCD has 30 seconds. Okay, that's fine. So I can rescue every other one. He's going nuts on this new toy. I gotta put Beverly Hills Chihuahua on for him. That's his favorite movie. He literally will sit on the couch with his head on a pillow and just watch the movie. He just you just pull him. I'm pretty sure he's trying to do like the cheese where you just pull him to the side and it's like hits 2 beams or something. I don't know, it's something weird where like you just get less damage. I like this pull better because I feel like when you try to do the triple, I can't get my double dupe off. I love this one. This is the best one for me. Just started playing Aug this season. Just came across your channel. I've pushed up to Brazil 18s, but I feel real squishy. Like must get one shot or those have. Yeah, kinda. It's like a running joke in our group whenever we play that I never have anything. Like you can take Slipstream or Nimble Flyer instead of Slipstream, so your hover gives you a 10% DR from AoEs. I send a lot of Emerald Blossom and Verdant Embraces, but once I'm out of Obsidian Scales, I'm kind of at the whim of the healer. So if you have a bad healer, it feels really bad. And then I play with a DK who's like telling me all the things he could just immune and like ignore. I'm like, what is that fucking class, dude? The class literally just doesn't, it just ignores everything. But yeah, you are kind of squishy. Like your defensives are incredibly good. Like Scales is incredibly good when you have it. And if you hit it beforehand, all your damage just gets healed back. So it's like, if you don't die on the one shot, you're good. And not many things are going to kill you through a 40% DR. But once you don't have that, you're kind of fighting for your life. Like Pot is a defensive for us. Hellstone's a defensive for us. All these things I look at as defensives and not like oh shit moments. Even Cheat Death. We did a 20 Algather the other day, and on Veximus our healer died, and we lasted for like a minute and a half without a healer. We were trying to see if we could stretch it to the battle res, and I was like planning around my cheat deaths.
2, 1.
Like there's a mana bomb that I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take this. I'm definitely gonna die, but I'm not gonna send anything because I'm just basing. I'm gonna proc my cheat death here. Okay. That is not what he said he was gonna pull. Okay, apparently I can't rescue that. And he's dead? Sorry.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Is it Rizal? Also, I got X-Boss, which is a old Chinese add-on, and so it says it in Chinese. I'm gonna have to turn that off because I'm not ready for that. I thought I got the... Oh, nice. Where'd you get that? I guess you're, yeah. 3M. It was $3 million. M. O. A. Oh, farmer's market? R. M-A-R. S. What was that last one? A. N. What? I don't know what letter that is. A. That. Oh, H. Marshalls. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. We got pulling oil.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, the tank didn't do the pull that he put in his route. I was so confused.
5.
But I like the pull that he
4,
did. I think it just
3,
caused a little panic. It's
2,
also a weird, like,
1.
I think there's an invisible wall, which is why I couldn't rescue. So I need to be just in a better position for that. Come on. I'll get the next rescue. I'm actually going to pop my spiral here so I can move. I'm going to rescue this guy. Oh. Thought I did hit Lust. I must have tried to hit it in like in between abilities and it just didn't go off. Oh, I got a fat emerald blossom here. There's also a talent called Nourishing Sands that when you get a killing blow on something, you get an emerald blossom that heals you for like 20%. Yeah, that was not a good first pull for me because of that Lust mistake. That's okay. Oh, I thought he was going to chains again. Like I usually get pretty easy back-to-back dupes. There's a rescue there. Perfect. Okay, beyond. This is definitely first dungeon of the day type shit. Just getting warmed up. Pop my chains. Or pop my defensive for the chains. See, if I have the defensive up, I take like no damage because I just get healed right back up between me and the healer. There's a little heal on him. The presses are bad right now. I gotta get it locked in. Are Augs hard to play? Not really. There's like a really low floor and a really high ceiling in keys. In raid, they're pretty straightforward. In raid, they're more of like they're kind of tight on buttons. Like you need to make sure that you're hitting everything as soon as it comes off cooldown. But other than that, they're really not too bad to play. They used to be insanely hard because of how Ebon Might and Prescience worked, but now they're pretty easy. But in keys, there's a lot you can do to like min-max your stuff. Spot my heals here. I always say the goal of like playing Aug and keys with defensives is to try to take like 1 tick away or 2 ticks away of damage from big AoE hits so that the healer can keep you up. Oh, I don't have a defensive there. Thought I had a rescue up. I'll put it on this guy instead. My My Eons was so close to being able to have the double in here. The double is good if you can pull it off efficiently. But if you play around it, it kind of tends to be worse. Because people just make mistakes. I'm not going to rescue that yet. I didn't want to go into the ooze. That ooze kills you like almost immediately if you're in it. It's crazy. I'd really like to get the abilities that let you get like a stronger living flame or something whenever you cast your heals, but it's kind of just hard to take in keys. But I use my heals so often that it feels like it'd be worth it. A little heal there. I got 30 seconds on a mind control. I'm gonna just slow that one for right now, and then when they take it, that's big there. I always know that if I have a defensive up, or if I have like hover, and I take that 10% DR, I'm never going to die from that, so I don't send anything else on it, because there's no damage that comes right after. Oop, put that. Oop. That worked. She gripped it, and so did I. Yeah, big heal. I was about to heal myself with this blossom. Just throw a little slow on that guy. Oop. One more for the road. Why do I hate monk tanks now? I don't hate monk tanks. I think monk tanks are good. They're just... druid tanks just deal a shit ton of damage and are unkillable. Look good. I'll put on Beverly Hills Chihuahua. He'll conk right out. So what they're doing is the priest is mind controlling one of the oozes, so it becomes friendly, and then running in so it doesn't deal damage to us, or if for some reason deals less. I'm gonna get this guy on focus. There we go. Perfect. I bought my defensive there. I'm gonna Zephyr this actually. I kind of expected to get hit with that first thing, and when I didn't, it was whatever. But now I am saving caught for that, because those bleeds do an insane damage, so if you can cauterize yourself, that's really big. Kick that guy. I hate when they teleport behind, because I'm like, I can't, I try to kick it, and I can't. I'm going to defensive this bleed. Because the bleed does a shit ton of damage. And I'm just going to hover this, and my defensive's still rolling for a couple ticks. Should be good to go. Got to get that top 1% mount. Thanks for the guides and the help. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I'm really glad that they put... Me and my buddy used to always talk about what they should put a 1% mount in. So I'm glad that they finally... Or at least 1% title. So I'm glad they finally did. Oop, that's not who I want. Whoa. Hey, buddy. Come on. There's Eons. There's that. If you hear my dog whining, I promise you he's okay. He's literally just huffing and puffing because I haven't put Beverly Hills Chihuahua on yet. I'm gonna. He's probably gonna die, but I wanted the defense of it just so I didn't die from a random bolt. You headed to work? All right. I love you.
Love you too.
Says, where's my movie? Yeah, he needs to pull so that I can get my dupe going. I know I just sent a bunch there without... Oh, he's out of range. Damn it, I was trying to get more out of my double dupe, and I ended up just wasting stuff. See, sometimes when you chase the dupe, it's not worth it. Ooh. Yeah, I guess you're right. We haven't seen it yet. What is that? We gotta redo that guy because he's gonna hurt. I should have made that upheaval bigger. Next Rift Tear, I should be able to... Oh, let's get that going. There's a Zephyr. Another recolor from season 2. Yeah, I hope not. I hope they do something cool. But it also wouldn't surprise me if they were like, it's just, we have a recolor here. He's gonna go to this guy, theoretically. Let's make this nice and big to hit everything. Chains. Oh. If it pulls like a little quicker, I get dupe every time there. What thing? Oh, I'm sorry. It's still in the kitchen. Heck no. I'm so glad that guy died before he got that chains out. That would have just sucked. Alright, so now he's grabbing this guy. We don't have... I'm going to try to get the first kick on him right away. We can bring him... Oh. He got stunned? I think that's why a Warlock shouldn't do that first. I think it's a Warlock's... There's interrupts a stun. It's really good until you need the guy to move in. I'm gonna knock him. Then knock there. Get him on focus. Nice. There we go. Hover for some rift damage. Ah, that's a late knock. Oh, I know. He loves it. Ooh. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Got a kombucha. That was worth a hover or a Zephyr. Perfect. Take that bleed off me. And I should be able to get next kick pretty easily. There we go. Perfect. I was trying to make sure I got it out before the knock up so that it wasn't just wasted. And now I can knock him up. Oh, yep, that bleeds, no joke. Little knock in. Do I have the keys? I don't think so. They might be in the kitchen or in the living room on the couches somewhere. They could also be in the bathroom. Sorry, my wife's looking for her keys, and I was the last one to have them. And I don't know where they are. As soon as we kill this thing, I might need a quick second to go rip around him. Oh, I fed Illy. Did you check the bedroom? I said I fed Illy. Did you check? Huh. Oh, sorry. Had a bit of an emergency there. And I had to take care of it. Oh, so sorry. They said, they said, one of the guys whispered me and said, "You're blacklisted." Sorry, man. My wife had an emergency. She's more important than this game. Okay. Sometimes it happens, bud. All right. All right. So I see that you keep prescience on everyone. Is that what you try to do? I've only been putting on the DPS. It's just because I'm playing Overlord, which is a motes build. So motes will just put prescience on people. When did my wife miscall me? She just called me? Let me make sure that she's good. Okay, I think she was just calling me to tell me that she found the keys. All right. Yeah, I mean, like, it is what it is. I'm not going to stress it. I will always choose my wife over this game. All right. We should be good to push. Who's shaman? What a name. I would love to get a seat time just because seats are, they're such dog. Super berry kombucha. This shit kind of slaps. And thank you for the follow. I was dealing with a predicament. These guys are pretty good. I feel like Shino is familiar. Why does Shino Demon Hunter sound familiar? Just ported to Skyreach. Oh no. All right, this one's gonna be easy, right? We're gonna time this one, no problem. There's just no way. Oh, okay. This thing didn't log it all the way. It's like there's no way I was dead or an AFK for most of that dungeon and still beat everybody. There's just no way. Okay. I was 10k DPS behind everybody else, and I was gone for most of that, for like half that dungeon. That's crazy. Right now I'm running Heart of Wind and Veilgores, but they're both heroic. Oh, actually, Heart of Wind is Mythic. I didn't realize I pulled a... Oh, no, it's Hero. It's just, it's from Mythic Plus. I'm stupid. I'm running Heroes on them, just because they're like better dungeon trinkets than Soul Catchers and Imperium. But these are what I like for single target: Soul Catchers, Shadow of the Empyrean Requiem, and then I like these in keys. And Veilgore's Final Stare you got to use in kind of a weird way. You don't use it before your Eons, you use it in between your empowered abilities. No ROP, so full ignore might be a bit scary. That's true. It's good. It'll get me up to like 12% mastery. And so when you use your empowered abilities, that's what gives the verse buff. And the verse buff is a 1-to-1 to your mastery. So you would Fire Breath, Gaze, Upheaval, and then because it ticks down is how you use it. And it gives each person basically like a 10% damage amp. It can be clunky because sometimes like you're off sync on your empowered ability, so you're kind of holding it for a little bit because you want it to be for both people. But it's not bad. I need to repair. No, I'm good. Why my Ebon Might is all-time fall off in low key, especially with chain pull, how good to extend it. In the lower keys, with things dying quickly, it makes it harder to keep everything up because you don't have like, you can't get like full value out of a lot of your kit. So in lower stuff, it's kind of just part of it. And then when you get if you don't have the tier set, that also plays a role because the tier helps extend it. But like if we were doing like a 12, as soon as I would get like my whole kit out, if you were with like semi-geared people, the pack dies. So like you're kind of in a weird like middle ground when you go into the next pack. But stuff that when you're in the higher stuff, things just live long enough that like you get through like your whole thing. All right, so we're killing the oozes, which I haven't done in a long time, because usually we just have a mind control
10,
or something.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
But is what it
3,
is.
2, 1.
There we go.
5, 4, 3.
Put the
2,
little speed boost
1.
on everybody. Good on that. Good on that. I'm gonna do this. I'm just running. My defensive will last through both of them, so I'm just running through that. Actually lasted a little bit there too, which is nice. We lasted. Forgot about the music.
Say how do you do?
A little early.
When I'm going on a summer holiday and my plane is to a place so far away, I'm so happy 'cause it's time to celebrate.
It's a little early there, but I wanted to make sure I got the second dupe because this is like the best dungeon for double dupe because of how quick the pulls are and stuff. So, big benefit to doing it that way. Otherwise, sometimes when you chase the dupe, you end up kind of cucking yourself, and then that's never good. I should be able to get like a back-to-back dupe here. If I play it right. There we go. Right through that middle. And then we're gonna upheaval eye or stare, and then fire breath right after it. Healer's offline. Healer's me last key. Chains. I don't have anything. I'm gonna have to. Oh, there's my cheat. I was hoping I wouldn't proc both. Oh, I think I'm dead here. I'm not gonna be able to keep myself through a heal absorb.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Oh, okay. How quick you can die. Illidan. Illidan. Only one bark. Time to blacklist the healer. Yeah. He's done. Did he disconnect through no fault of his own? Get him. Shit happens. Unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but what am I gonna do? Hate the guy for the rest of my life. And I'm guessing it wasn't Brazil. Yeah. Dude, we had a tank in our Nexus do a really bad pull, die immediately, and then immediately say, "This Brazil," and my warlock fucking lost it. He was like, "There's no way that he just made a bad pull, died, and then was like, can I go again?" And it's like, dude, I feel like Brazil keys are great when you're like in a group and you're pushing, but I feel like sometimes people just expect it to be Brazil and expect to just be able to just run 10 times, and they don't really care about. They're like, if I die with no big deal, we'll just go again. And so like that's a frustrating part of it. That was so funny. Did he DC? Kill him. Let's see. What's he? He's in Zulaman. We were doing a 3 DPS queue. It's real hard to like get into. Sure. We're gonna try it. I need I need to get my 20 Aug Evoker so that I. Oh my god, what am I opening? So I can get this to be Brazil 19 because I got it after the nerf. They already got an Aug in there. Okay, I know Evoker in group. What was the healer's name? Yeah, Poo Shaman. Poo Shaman's a great name. There we go. Okay, some of these guys are kind of low. Oh, that's a low healer. I usually don't sweat DPS being like kind of low on the IO, because like if you're just DPSing, like it's not a, obviously there's good and bad DPS, but if you have like a healer or a tank that's low, I always feel like they're just not prepared for the damage. It's like not that they're necessarily good or bad, but like if you've never done a 20 and you've done like a 17 and then you go into a 20 and you just don't know that shit's gonna rock you, like it just catches you off guard. Did I already repaired? Dude, but Alcathar is no joke, man. Croth and Vexmus are both hard heal checks. Hard heal checks. Oh. I've been liking this macro that lets me soar when I can and then use my other mounts when I'm not, because I like doing the dragon flying. I mean, like the soar flying. I think it's cool. I think I don't need to refresh anything here, so I think we're good. My kick marker is triangle. I don't know if other people do this, but my druid tank made a good point that his marker is circle, and he just does that because orange druid. And this guy's purple, and I wonder if that's purple demon hunter. And so I went with green for green hog. Is it true? Because I see you. Veil Gores is not, but Gaze is. They're very similar looking trinkets. This one is bugged. Gaze of the Onseer. They both are like both an eye trinket. But this one, it just doesn't stack as quickly as it does on other classes. And I actually play with a DK who has one. And I was watching him, he was doing like some pre-dungeon stuff. And I was watching him just hit stuff. And it works in raid if you're using it in raid. It works okay. But it stacks at like half the rate for Aug that it does for any other class.
3, 2,
I was watching him, like as soon as it
1.
procs, he was just started stacking super fast, and everybody else is, for Aug, is pretty slow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, the downside is, like, it's good in raid. If you want to use it in raid, it's good. The downside is they'll probably never fix it for keys. So that's kind of unlucky. But it's like caught after encounter drops. Okay. But it's not like it's not terrible. It just kind of sucks that you average lower stacks than everybody else. So like it just, other stuff becomes a little bit better or equal. Okay, this is kind of a weird gather because now I can't really eons this. Oh, there we go. Lust. Oh, this is a banger.
I wanna see how you lose control. So leave it behind, 'cause we had the night to get away. So come on and fly with me as we make our great escape. So baby, don't worry, you are my only, you won't be lonely. Even if the sky is falling down, you'll be my only, no need to worry. Baby, are you down, 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 down? Baby, are you down, 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 down? Even if the sky is falling.
Kind of forgot about the cauterizing thing there, but I caught him at 5 stacks, which I feel like is always a safe bet. Yep, that merging, that's definitely true. That sometimes you just don't get like, people are very meta locked, which is a community issue, to be honest. I don't think it's necessarily something wrong with the meta. It's that people understand, or people think that if they don't have a meta and like a 12 key, that they can't time it, and that's just wrong. Where the fuck is this guy going? I hate not having neons on the start here. I kind of expected the lasher things to live a little bit longer. We should be able to get a little knock here. Right into one. There we go. And I got better position from it, so we're chilling here. Oh, why are we... Yeah, we should not be doing that. Okay, now we're kind of in it. No, we're okay. I realize that this is the boss I use my defensive least on. And I definitely shouldn't, because some of the stuff kind of slaps. I'm going to throw a bombardment there. Maybe I can squeeze some extra ticks out of it. Oop, didn't mean to press myself. So this build is good if you can abuse the double dupe, which sometimes you can. If you can get like pretty consistent pulls, pretty chain pulls, or stuff that just like lives a really long time, then you can get double dupe out of it. But if you're like chasing it, it can also cause issues more than anything. So like it's worth it sometimes. You sacrifice a lot of personal damage for it. Oh, this is kind of rough. Not personal damage, sorry. Single target damage. What class would you say is easy to play and easy to get the high keys? The class that's easy to play is probably Bear Druid. The role as a tank is not, though. So it's kind of like a trade-off here. Maybe Devourer? Actually, no, Devourer's got like a big ceiling. So it's kind of hard to get like really good at. DK has a history of being fairly easy to play, so that could be something too. I'm gonna call it myself. We are not focusing this branch down nearly enough. And now I can't Eon because we're in Germany. Actually, I'm not gonna Eon. Boss has 10% health. Ret Paladin. Ret Paladin's underrated, dude. Ret Paladin might be some of the best prio target in the game. Very popular in North American keys and like Fizz comps and stuff like that. Stuff that has like other melee comps is it's really good. Great utility, easy to play. That's probably up there. I don't think BM Hunter is good enough to get invited to keys. I think Ret Pally might be like somewhat good, like, you know, understandably good enough. Because I noticed when, like, if you're looking at like Raider IO for some like the top keys, if you look at like China region, it's mostly Aug, Lock, Devourer, or like Demon or DK or something like that. But if you're looking at North America, there's a lot more diversity in like melee comps and Ret Pallies and stuff like that. I've actually, Warlock's one of the classes that I have never played. So I have no idea. Like Warlock and Mage are the only two classes that I've never played at like a high level. I'm gonna Evan Might this. Just the last couple percent because I'll have Eons for this next pull. Ooh. That guy's such a slog. Takes so long to get him. Oh, I should have Veil Gored in the middle there, but that's okay. They were pretty quick. Say DK like Unholy or Frost. I think Unholy is better right now, but I have been seeing a lot of people playing Frost recently, so I don't know if there's some secret tech that I don't know about. So this will be a good example of why I'm playing the Moats build. Is like, look at my dupe time is at 10 seconds. Bop, 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 bop. It goes up to 16. Because when you Overlord, it casts 3 eruptions and all those add to the dupe. So if you can kind of abuse that, then it becomes good. But in low keys, it's almost impossible to abuse that. So it's very much like a high key thing. I think I've heard that Unholy is close to range, to be honest. I've heard that they have a ton of ranged abilities. Oh, I gotta move out of that. Oh, Illidan. dog's going nuts. Watch out, Beverly Hills Chihuahua. Illidan, 1 bark. Thank you. That. He's a goober. I'm gonna try to pop some heals on me here. There we go. We're safe. Big soothe from the druid. I don't have a soothe, brother. They like BM Hunter. They're really easy to play, feel great, but they never get invited to keys. You can also play, it's a little worse, but you can play Azure Strike build in keys. I think it's like the recommended one just because it's easier to play. And then you're basically a Aug BM Hunter where you can run around and just spam instant cast abilities. How about on boss fights? I find it hard to maintain duplicates well and even harder to get 2 unless we're on the second boss's seat. Yeah, there's not often times that you can get it on boss fights because it's the single target's really hard. So, but if you're like chain pulling kind of quickly, you can get a lot of value out of it. I'm gonna caught his next one. So it's very much like a dungeon plus group thing. And it's not always good. There's even like dungeons that it's kind of bad in. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to heal myself. Oh, there's a cocoon. Thank you. Oh, he's got bark skin for it. If he doesn't have bark skin, that's when I'm sending that caught. But I think he has it almost every time. Biggest thing with Aug and keys or whatever you're playing it in. I've seen people doing one into the other one. I don't know what that's supposed to do, to be honest. But the biggest thing with playing Aug and keys is spreading bombardments when you can. Is it? Okay, there's enough for me to take this. Okay. I didn't know these things even existed, to be honest, until recently. Oh, I guess I don't need a hover. Dude, this is sick. I can just chill. And it's a haste buff. I'm gonna get that off him. There we go. I didn't see a bark skin come up. Red Paladin is probably... Oh, no. I didn't mean to hover forward. Red Paladin's probably one of the easier ones. For sure. And it's actually really good right now. I didn't mean to hover forward that. I just meant to hover for the DR and I went right into a NATO. Oh. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Pot. Boom. Alright, we're rolling here. Lust. Ooh.
Cause it's getting late. I said, ooh, I know you're gonna try to hang tough. Ooh, you shouldn't hesitate. I said,
Stay alive here. We need to kill him before the next knock goes off. or we're dead ourselves. Why am I still holding a ball? Yep, I think we're dead here. Oh, I need. Yeah,
Your
I knew I
survival
just didn't have anything
wasn't
for it.
necessary.
I don't think I take. Oh shit! No, no, res the healer, res the healer. Yeah, I yeah, we didn't have a battle res. We didn't have two. So when I saw the healer go down, I just didn't take the res so they could res the healer. Does that count? How hard is Aug to learn? DPS is insanely low. Okay. Just that you couldn't heal it. That's okay. How hard? It's not bad. It's pretty easy to learn. There's some like nuances to get really, really big at. And then once you figure that out, you can kind of start playing around, but it's pretty easy to learn at first. This is people are on one today. Yeah, you get accepted a good amount. All right. What do we got here? There's a rep pally. An outlaw robe. You don't see that very often. try to get into a Nexus. I don't know if I'm gonna if I want to do the Nexus. Oh, there it is. We got the Nexus. All right, on the way. Oh. Whoa, that one hit pretty hard. You know what? I think we're gonna try the regular build here because the single target is better, and I feel like on that damage amp boss that might be nice. Not like a huge difference though. We'll play a standard build. That way, if there's not like chain pulls, it doesn't hurt me too much. So now, without playing Overlord, the goal is less double dupe and more eons every pull. Ooh, it's a hearty feast. This guy's good. I like this guy. All right, we're gonna crush this
10,
one. It's gonna be fine.
8, 7, 6, 5,
5,
4,
4.
3, 2, 1.
Couldn't possibly go wrong again, right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, Kareem. How you doing? Okay, so he didn't even hit these guys at all, I don't think, which might be bad for the Devourer. Okay, and he stunned that group. Oh, he's doing the go through here. Okay. Kick that. There we go. I gotta go through this pack, knock him in. Boom, boom. I lusted, so we need lust music.
So if you want me, tell me that I'm the one. Say that you love me too. Kisses don't come for free. So what you waiting for? Back to mine, only 5.
Ooh, I'm very close to this game.
All night, then we can go all night. So if you want me, tell me that I'm the one. Say that you love me too. Kisses don't come for free. So what you waiting for? Back to mine, only 5. Then we can go all night. Then we can go all night. So if you want me,
Hell yeah, dude.
so if you want me.
That was sketchy. I'm gonna defensive here. Little eons. Oh, 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 I'm on shit. I'm on the shit. Big knock. Oh, get off that guy. All right, I should be able to line up my 2 empowereds here with the Veilgors. I thought I was gonna be able to stretch that dupe for a second longer. This is one of those times where it's like, I would like to send the dupe, but everything's gonna die the second I do. So I'm just gonna build some resources to go into the next pack. Because in theory, you want him chain pulling right now. Okay. This is not a pack that I want either. Okay. Yeah, go. Is he pulling just these guys? See, like, we're just in a weird predicament here. Trying to get them into the group. There we go. Okay, we're good now. We're good now. Sometimes when stuff doesn't get gathered super quickly, you kind of become fighting for it. I'm gonna do this, do that. I'm gonna rescue that guy to get out of it. And there we go, we're chilling. There's so much stuff that like rescue and snare removals and stuff get rid of in this season. It's actually really nice. There we go. Ooh. I didn't know why I flew that way. That's not what I was intended to do. Alright, we're out of the way here. Oh, I don't want that going on me twice. That sounds bad. Oh.
Only the strong.
What did I get killed by?
Survive.
Oh, I stood in that circle. I feel like that circle went off early. Because it was still there after I died. Damn, that was just that. That's the bane of my Nexus. Alright, what's that? At least I had some stuff up to go wreck into the fight. We should move after this. Oh, come on. Alright, I just wanted to have a spot for us to go. We'll do this. I am going to wait a second and then pop that and this. Okay. This fight always kind of sucks when I have to get stunned because it's just the downtime's like really bad. Ooh, what happened there? Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, we both went over for Soul Link. Oh. See if we can do that. There we go. Guy needs to move ASAP. Oh no, whoa. Everybody went into that. Everyone went into that darkness, and it was right where the circles were coming out. We got to make a big move here. Like, this is not good. Actually, I'm just going to redo this. There we go. We might be cooked. 4 spark detonation here. Okay, not bad. Damn, I lost everything from that. This is easily my worst fight in this dungeon. There we go. At least I got everybody out. It just gets so fucking cluttered in here so quickly. Like, he should have cleared the one on the left here. We're not going back into this area. There we go. Okay, we got room to grow. There we go. Whew. Oh, no, don't let that guy die. That was sketchy, but doable. We're a little behind on time, but it's okay. Let's get... I wonder if he's pulling anything else into this. Probably not. Okay, we're just going to get this rolling. Oh, I wish I known he was going to do that. I'm going to get that guy on focus on. Just because we don't have a lust here. Oh, caught myself there. Big knock. Oh, I'm going to hit this. Damn it, that's not good. And thanks, Dad. Oh, they battle res the tank. This is sketchy as hell. Defensive and heal. I'm actually going to drop a heal over here too. Try to help a little bit because I had like the empowered one. Okay. This dungeon's sketchy, dude. That's like a kind of a lust pull, and we didn't have it up until people started dying, so I wasn't gonna send it. I don't want to get feared off of some bullshit. Caught myself. I'll get into the spirit link. There we go. We're chilling there. I gotta get a notification or a little icon to see who has shifting sand, so I can tell if I want to send that my final stare. Okay. Oh, that guy's dead. Did he just get double tellied? Defensive pot. Defensive, because I'm going to get smacked by something. Did right after I defensive. Alright, that dude's back. Get my prezes out. I'm lackluster on the prez right now. Whoa! That was an unfortunate time to get knocked into the air. I basically got knocked into the air for the exact second that I hovered. So hover just naturally puts you forward if you're in the air when you hit it. I almost went right into those fucking lines. Oh, that would have been bad. That would have been rough. Okay, so he's pulling those guys into the Dreadfall, into these guys. That's okay. I'm gonna try to... Got it. Whoo! Oh my god, that guy almost got a nullify. Nullify is an instant death. Oh, if I stand in that thing, I don't think I can get hit. Oh, he got nullify off. I'm on the other guy. There's that. Really like having my defensives for this pull, so I'm trying to not use them as much as I can. But I think we're just abandoning this anyways, to be honest. Yep. Yep. Well, let me bring us back to current. Yeah, with the high keys, dude, whenever there's like one mistake that can wipe the key, you can't get upset about it. If you do, you're just overreacting, man. Season's gonna go on for weeks. We're only in the 0.5 patch, and people are like losing their mind, trying to go like time shit as every single time we need to time a key. And it's like, dude, just chill, man. It's a video game. Just chill. I don't know if I want to. I mean, I don't think that comp's not necessarily bad for me, but the season will be over after the tier, so it's like we're halfway through the season. Oh yeah, we just hit the 0.5 patch, so we're halfway through. So probably another month or two, month and a half. So this was that key. We're doing okay. The boss is my worst one. It's always bad because I have to run out and get stunned. So like downtime hurts so bad. Yep. But not bad overall. We probably could have done better with prescience for sure. Yeah, 85%. I can usually get that up pretty quick. Couple things to tighten up. It is what it is. Dude, there's no other keys besides this Nexus. That's crazy. Well, let's see. Who do we have? So we have my locks on. He's going into a sky reach. I think this is the DK. No, I don't, because he doesn't tank. I want to get the squad on, dude. The healer is so good. It makes every, like, the DK literally did 1,000,000 log damage on the first pull of Algothir the other night. Like, not like Aug buffed damage, actual damage. And then the lock always fucking rips. So it's like having them both in, plus having a good healer, is like, the keys just flow so easy. Like this was, let's see. Oh, this is, I wasn't in with this one. Maybe it was before that. When did we run this? Oh yeah, here we go. So like we didn't time these keys, unfortunately, but the very first pull of Algothir was nuts. Like the very first pull of Algothir, dude did 1,000,000 damage. It was cranking. Oop, wrong button. All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom quick, and then I'm gonna queue up for this one and see if we can get in. Because Windrunner's not bad. AI viewers, streamboo.com. Wow. Wow. Expressive juncture. What value you're bringing? Get the fuck out of here. All right, we'll see if we can get in there. Oh, we got a couple now. They're all Windrunners. I don't necessarily want to do a Windrunner because I have the key for it that I'm waiting for the group to get on for. And although if it's like if I can get it down to like my last key, it'll be worth it because then I can just be the 20 Brazil we bang our head on. I wouldn't mind getting Nexus timed. I just don't like. I don't like the key, but I also wouldn't like want it timed because then I can just not worry about it. Do I have any crest right now? Nope. Alright, just me and this demon hunter against the world. Shadowfell DH from Meow Meow Kitties. Alright, I gotta lock in. I've been playing a little sloppy. I gotta lock in. Oolong tea. Raspberry, blueberry, and oolong tea kombucha. All right. Now we need a tank. Here, it's so funny. My dog will literally sit and watch Beverly Hills Chihuahua, and he gets all worked up and starts barking at certain scenes, and it's like the same scenes every time. It's funny. It's okay, bud. I know a lot of Chihuahuas on screen. My other dog's a Chihuahua. Actually, I'm gonna take a little quick peek, make sure they're both chilling. All right, they're good. I took them to the park earlier today, so they're all tired. This guy's name is Stinky Corpse. 290. Yeah, I saw somebody who was 291 or 292 or something. It's like, how do you even get there? Like, he must have been 291.5 or something. But still. Anyone engineering? Nope. Not I. I used to be engineering. But I used to be engineering for potion bombs of power. Because I fully embraced the support aspect. Back in like first season of War Within. Fully embraced it. Was potion bombing people instead of potting myself. Like it was fun though. And then I was also classic engineering. Because I guess I can't access my bank. But there was a dynamite or something that didn't go on DR. There's like a 1 second cast dynamite that you could get at 300 engineering, and I would use it for stops. I would use it as like a stun. But you don't really need that anymore now that stuff doesn't go on DR. Or it does, but it doesn't matter as much. What is he doing? Alright. What do we need? What do we need? Oh, we got a handful of tanks. It's gotta be tough being a blood DK. Meek. Okay. Am I repaired? I'm gonna repair. Repair, I gotta put a new weapon oil on. I think food might still be good. I'm gonna throw the food on. By the time it gets here, it'll end up fading off like right before last boss. One second. This is my big, tough, scary Doberman right now, watching Beverly Hills Chihuahua. DK can remove the wires. Okay, this is fine. This is how you're supposed to do it. Okay, he's grabbing that. Thanks for the long guide. Just started as Aug, doing 19th at the moment. Pretty comfortable. My DPS is horrible. I'm usually second or third. Its biggest tip on pushing damage am I really doing is trying to get breath each pull by alternating bombardments, but I struggle deciding when to recast Ebon Might. That's so struggle to decide to recast Ebon Might if the pull's almost over, so I resort to Living Flaming. Sometimes I do the same thing. It's hard to like speak definitively on that because it is changing every single pack, every single group. Sometimes I abide by the method of more uses are better than good uses. So if I have like Eons coming up and I have like I know I'll have it for the next pull, I'll send Ebon Might because I know that I can Eons to get that Ebon Might in the next one. And then sometimes I'll just send it and be like, hey, we need these things to die. But it's kind of like an up in the air thing. You know, sometimes it falls perfect when everything dies right as stuff's coming off. And then other times, like you said, you're right. It's like they're at like 15%, but then nobody is sending anything because everybody's saving for the next pack and things just crawl. So sometimes I'll just be like, I'm the guy who's going to send it and we'll hope for the best. But other times, same thing. I'll be like, I'm Living Flaming for way too long here. As long as you're hugging the beam to the right.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Is it a
1.
huge loss if you fire a breath upheaval before Eons? If it's still in the
5.
If you're still in Ebon Might window, it's not too bad.
1.
But you want to do it afterwards. But if you have it and Eons is like 10 seconds away, then I think you're just better off sending it. The benefit to doing it afterwards is that you have you add that time to your duplicate. So it's one of those things where it's like but you add it to your duplicate, but you also don't want to be like holding it for a long time. So that's there's that. All right, we're gonna lust. Pop, kick that, hit that guy, and then hit that guy, and then Prez, and now we're kind of move up a little bit. Get back on the circuit seer. Defensive, ASAP, because this shit fucking hurts. Get out of it. Ooh. Yeah, see, the other one I feel like came out super quick. We're gonna have to do it on one of these guys. There we go. These mana batteries are getting cooked. I was hoping to get some bombardment value out of the mana batteries, but they got nuked immediately. Oh, okay, we're good. Oop. There's that. Let me hit this into a Prez. And then I'm gonna fly over. Yeah. Hope for the best here. Get myself a hover so I can scooch a little bit. There we go. Oh, I accidentally changed my Draconic Attunements there. I've been hitting my 9 button accidentally for a little bit, and I don't know like if I have to move it because sometimes it just feels like I'm just fat fingering it constantly. What add-on makes your buff show up on? It's called Herrick's Advanced Raid Frames. And you can create a bar color that makes it so that it shows up that yellow. Although it's a little buggy right now. There's supposed to be a icon. Holy shit, I'm potting. There's supposed to be an icon that shows up too. And it's just not right now. Or like sometimes it'll show that it's still on them. And it's not, or it is. So there needs to be an update that goes out, but it's typically a very good add-on. So I just been rocking through everything. I'm actually gonna Zephyr that because I feel like that's just that one guy was getting nuked by it. I wanted to help out. Oh, that was close. He's dead. That's unfortunate. Oh, bad onk. Bad onk. Big stun. And then I'm stunned. Okay. Call me crazy, but I didn't even see that. All right. Rock right into this. Thank you. I'm so glad he didn't like wait for anything. That's not on me, so that's big. Yeah, you can get all three there. That's nice. Oh, I should have been closer. What? How did I not get that? Why did he just run through it? Holy. Oh, I didn't mean to send that. Okay, this guy, somebody's got to figure some shit out over here. Okay. I'm eonsing it. I'm basically using stretch time as a defensive to get through that. What macro are you looking for? Thank God this guy got that. Is that Plady or that is Platinator? Platinator I've been using since beta, dude, and it's been good to me. Okay, I'll have Zephyr for this, which should help a little bit. Oh. Alright, well we got good placement on those things, so that's good. Reflux charge on me. I'm gonna just defensive this and hold it for a second. Okay, well, I guess it's not going to give me a second one to go through. I wanted to hold it until I had a crossbeam so that I could, you know, clear out a little bit more. Thank God this DK got it, though, 'cause you can just go right in there. Illidan. That was actually a crazy good. Oh my God. Look at this shit. Oh. There we go. It took a long time. I use a mouse over macro for prescience, and then I just all my abilities have like a start attack on them, So if something dies, it just auto targets the next guy. Because sometimes something will die and you'll go to like living flame and it'll just living flame yourself. And you're like, nice job killing him before that. Okay. I use Platinator for my nameplates. I use Herrick's Advanced Raid Frames for this area right here. I use Weak Auras for this, but I have a CDM one that's just default Blizzard that I can share out too. Yes, if you type exclamation point UI, it should come up. Okay. Yep. I'm on that guy. I'm on that guy. I'm going to hit an Uproar into a fat stun. And then we're rolling. I'm going to cleanse this from myself. Oh my god, I did that shit again where I got knocked up. Oh. Wow, we obliterated this pack. Holy shit. I feel like this is like a lust pack and we just cooked it. Okay, I got that thing stopped. Lost my might for it, but worth. I'm gonna hold for a second. Eon's here. Big stun. Big knock. Kick that. We're chilling. A little press there. A little press there because it's got to be wearing off soon. That link will also show you what add-ons I use. Hit this guy and oop. This guy while I'm moving. Prez. There we go. I'm gonna set the other might here. And a little heal on myself. I'm gonna defensive in case some crazy shit hits me. Do I have a guy focus? No, I don't. I'm focus that guy. Prez. Caught myself. There we go. Dude, this group is actually obliterating packs. Like, they're cranking. Oh. Hot, heal, defensive, something. Holy moly, that was cooking me. That thing nuked me the last time I was in here too, actually. Alright, we're gonna grab these. Whew. I need someone else to grip him. Okay, my duplicate's also knocking him up. That's nuts. That's nuts, tack, dude. There we go. I wanted to get this thing a couple more seconds on it. Alright, perfect. I'm gonna get on this nullifier too. And then we're gonna go that way with it. I'm gonna prez. There we go. Okay, we're chilling. Defensive, because the is gonna get just hit by something there. Maybe not. He died. Sometimes get lost in the sauce. I use Rupture on one target, then swap to another target for double bombard and hit something else, and lose the target. Have the bombard. You don't need to hit the target with the bombardment on it. Anytime you're spending essence, it extends it. So you don't need to worry about switching back to your bombardment target. Holy moly. So like if I start hitting this voidling, you'll see the bombardment still starts popping back up. You don't need to hit it. You just need to put it on them, and then anybody else who hits it can hits it will proc it. But you don't need to hit it to extend it. I'm gonna eons here. 'Cause I think I have the time on the next pack to do it. To get it back. So like if I'm hitting right here, it'll keep extending that one. So like it's obviously good to hit your target with bombardments on it, but if you get lost and it's taken away from what you're trying to do, then it's not the end of the world. Like you're still getting the value out of the bombardments. Oh, that guy popped right behind me. I thought I was donezo. Most of the time, like, you're putting your bombardment on like a prio target, so you want to fight the target anyways. But like I said, if you go a couple off, it's not the end of the world. I mean, here I could probably even send eons, but I want to be safe here. I feel like I haven't been playing as well as I normally do, so I don't want to take chances. Yeah, the bombardment is party-wide, so anybody who hits it has a chance to proc it. And for some reason, DKs with their pets proc it a lot. So if you ever play with the DK, you might notice you get more cooldown. It's because their pets for some reason just rip it. Yep. Personals unless the first burn. I'm actually gonna eons this because we have with the pack in there. It'll be off pretty quickly. Okay, I thought I put it on the same target. That would have been really bad for what we're doing right now. Take that. Need to get out. And defensive it. Alright, we're lusted. Lust music.
Put on a show. I wanna see how you lose control. Don't leave it behind, 'cause we had the night to get away. So come on and fly with me as we make our great escape. So baby, don't worry, you are my only. You won't be lonely, even if the sky is falling down. You'll be my only.
For a second, pop back.
Baby, are you down, 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 down? Baby, are you down, 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 down?
This is not good. I was stuck in the middle. These fuckers just walled me off. Oh. Ooh. All right, I think I'm gonna save eons for the next one. I don't know why I sent a living flame there. Because we gotta finish in this third one or we're in trouble. Thank God that one's not on me. Holy. Actually, I'm gonna send it here. Because we're gonna need it for this guy. Oh. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Ooh. Ah.
Only the
all right.
strongest survive.
Me getting that overlap was bad. We're like a little behind my 19, but it might be okay. If you spam click this, it goes up quicker. There we go. He's mana-ing. He's very good. Ooh, a little bit of that. Okay. See, I put up my stuff before it there, and then Eons, and I knew I had like my plot the future lust and stuff like that, so I had a way to dump resources pretty quick, so I wasn't too stressed about like the bombardment part of it. There's that. A little press back on him. Let's get back on the lingering image if I can find it. Oh, oh. Okay, little bunch of CDs there, or a little bit of defensive stuff. Yeah, see, I would like to use my Eons here and get the double out of it, but because we're kind of close to that pack. But I think if he runs all the way down, it becomes worse. Because we're just going to be running for a little bit, so it depends on what he does. Alright. I'm actually going to hit an Uproar here. And stun the shit out of these things. Whoa, 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 I had two of them on me. That was stupid, I went right back into one. My fault there. $10 to do this. We might have it. It's going to be super tight. We will have lust, but it's going to be tight. Knock up there. That's that. That's that. He's gonna hit me with that bolt, and that's gonna fucking hurt. Good link. These things might be the most dangerous pack in this dungeon. And he pulled 2 lingerings. Oh my lord, this guy's a demon. This guy really wants this key timed. I think I'm getting gamer face. I could catch myself in it where I'm like oh. Knock that guy away. Ooh. Okay, we're going this way. We're going this way. Oh my god, this fucking thing right there is a pain in the ass. Let's not cook it trying to time it. Oh shit. Oh god, okay. Kind of in a dangerous game here. I don't oh, he's pulling that in. I think we should have waited till Lust. Alright, let's get this guy unfocused so we can help kick. Oh my god, these fucking things, dude. I don't really have anything for it, to be honest. Trying to avoid this thing. Okay. You can kind of move in. Okay, we got that. I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to hit a Zephyr right before it. And then where's the guy with no horns? Got him. There he is. Oh, dude, that was... I think we should have saved that pull for the Lust, because then we could have just nuked that back down. Very oh no. Do we have an innervate, maybe? Why do you say take shield off me? I am so glad that I didn't get those. I am so glad I didn't get those. Oh! Okay. I could have sworn that guy didn't have horns. Well, we have 4 minutes with Lust, so I think we might be okay. What I need to do is make sure that I hit Lust after it comes off CD. That was a bad Lust. Okay, where is it? There we go. Perfect. I actually knew that one had the no horns there and was too scared to hit my interrupt. I think as long as we don't fuck up again, we're okay. As long as I don't fuck up again, I guess. Do this. I'm just hitting that. Fuck it. Okay, I'm not touching shit, dude. Okay, there we go. Get me out of here. Get me out of this place so I can never come back again. Holy shit, that was bad. Holy shit, I hate that place. This is by far my worst dungeon. This is by far my worst one. GG, I hate this place. Dude, I was so confident that guy didn't have the horns. I was so confident he didn't have the horns. And then I killed myself doing it. Dude, I've had people fuck that up so much. I had a Pally of Divine Toll, and it just fucking nuked the whole group. I've had some bad plays there. That's one of the first times I've fucked up on that, which is saddening because I'm usually really good at catching it. All right, well that's just just happy that that's done. Seat's gonna be a pain throughout my entire season. Nexus Point has been the dungeon that I make mistakes in the most. Like, there was a couple weeks back, if anybody was watching me do 17s, dude, I walked into every beam. I walked into every stun circle. I walled myself off on the first boss every time. Like, I did it. I don't know what it is about that place. Actually, you know what? I think I know what it might be. I think it's because when I played beta, I did every single dungeon except that one. So I have like 3 months less, or like 2 months less work in that dungeon than any other dungeon, and it fucking bites me in the ass every time. I wanted to keep one dungeon to be like for retail so that I had some like something to be surprised to, and unfortunately I picked the one that was probably the hardest of this, one of the hardest of the seasons. Oh, that one got me. First person to trade me within this amount of time will give, he's going to give 950k. Let's see. He's got to be hiding somewhere. Go tech. Oh. One second. Okay. Okay, I did 172. DK did 180, and then the Demon Hunter did 190. So not too bad. I beat the DK. I beat the Demon Hunter on the first boss. I beat everybody on the second boss, but that's always the case. And it was pretty tied up on the third boss. Yeah, dude, that was. I hate that place. I hate that place. All right. Now we have Seat, Windrunner, and Algather remaining. I don't even know if we're going to be able to... Oh, shit. 20 relaxed. I love a Mistweaver healer, dude. Love Mistweaver. think I saw Gul'dan doing this last night too. Wow, there's actually a surprising amount of keys running right now. Was Wally one of the guys we fucked up with an earlier key? Forgot what key we did with Wally. I know he was, maybe it wasn't even on stream so far, but we're going to seat. Means I'm going back to Overlord. The next looks yeah, I don't know, the name seems just super familiar. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we were in a seat together. Was this the one that... No, it was a different one. Maybe no, it wasn't. I think we're okay. I was like, was this one that I had to leave on? Oh, let me swap to Overlord. That would have just been awkward if I was back in that group. I gotta rebuff this, redo the food buff, and I think we're good on everything else. Let's look at his route. So his route's gonna be these guys with these. I wonder if I can still double dupe off pull. If he's gonna go right first, it might be, I might not have time to get it out, but it's okay. We're gonna try it anyways. And then we have a priest for the mind suit stuff, or the mind control. And do I need to repair? Yes. Yes, I do. I used to have a little thing that told me my repair all the time in the corner. I really like that. I gotta get that back. It's probably an add-on or something. If you're new, play the other one. I haven't used Titan panel forever. Damn, that took me back to like Burning Crusade. That's when I was using Titan panel. Yeah, if you're new, play the standard build. The Overlord build only works well in high keys that are pulling fairly consistently. Like almost like chain pulling. So if you're not getting that, you don't get the value of Overlord, and you lose single target damage. So it's like not worth it on the lower stuff. This dungeon, it's like specifically good on high stuff because the second boss is 3 targets all the time. So it's like really good for dupe up time. But like if you were to pull like one pack and then there'd be downtime in between the next one and then downtime, it just loses all its value. Are we doing the skip? Yeah. And we're not fighting them. I like that. Oh, we have a lock too, so I don't even need to do the skip. I love that. I love that. Tank, yes, sir. Making sure I'm in this right build and I have a cast bar. Ellie. Yell it in. Be good, buddy. Oh, we're gonna try to triple sub. I don't think it's gonna work well if he pulls this pack in. It's fine, it's Brazil. Okay. Hellstones. Okay, so okay, Aug second. He's not talking about the he's talking about that guy. We have the same focus marker. You're a demon hunter, be purple. You're a demon hunter, be purple. Oh, that's not who I wanted. I wonder if he's changing his. I never both changed ours to the same one. Where the fuck is it? Focus marker. What are we doing here?
10,
There we go.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Oh.
2,
It's
1.
normal. He must have been trying something. There we go. Okay. Oh, we lost our healer. Wait, is it? No, Pooh Shaman or whatever was the guy who DC'd last time. All right, we gotta lock the fuck in. If I can get this timed, I'll get pretty close to result 20s. And Algater is gonna be a bitch. Oh. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the triple subjugator ball. When it works, great. But it's always fucking vicious. And depending on how fast he can gather, it depends on if I can get my second duplicate up. Which is big value, especially in a triple dupe. Benjamin with the follow, hell yeah. Hell yeah with the follow while we're about to obviously crush this key. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Where's this healer? I miss Omni CD. Forgot I had a soda. Oh, yeah. That's that good sound. Hero of the Dawn. Whoa. Learning August season, I'm at 35, 45 rating with an 18 times. Hell yeah, dude. Love that shit. Aug's fun. Fun little class. Although I've been getting a little bit of the itch to play a little Devour Demon Hunter. Or Bear Druid. Mainly just for my group. Yesterday we had a couple strings of bad tanks, and everyone in my group was ready to go bear. I was like, I mean, I think I have the highest keys, so I don't know if it's worth it for me to go, but I think if I can get the 20 Brazil, I'll just be the Brazil key guy. So like everybody would just bang the 20s off of mine until everybody gets 20 Brazil, and then we can actually push up. I wonder if this healer's coming back. Top 1% for the mount. Yeah. The 1% might be lower. Actually, I don't know. We got a lot of time, and we're gonna get some power in the 0.7 patch, so it might be 20 Brazil. But the 1%'s much more easily attainable than the 0.1, so it should be still doable for a lot of people. Right now, yeah, there's 400 IO difference right now in between the two. So top 1% is 3685, which is all 18s with like a 19. So it might be like all 20s with like a 1 or 2 21s. Actually, even that's high. That's like almost 4K, which is above title right now. Maybe 19s. All 19s is 3760. 100 that's I don't know. It might be 20s. Yeah, you might be right. 3880 feels like it could be. If you go to Radar.io and go to Mythic Plus, you can see season rating cutoff, and then it'll show you what the cutoff is, and then below it, it'll show you what the rating is for all dungeons at a certain level. So Raider.io and then Mythic Plus. And then you can see that. Technically title for Horde only, but that doesn't matter anymore. They used to do it split, and now it's just the same. It's just mixed. Alright, this guy seems solid. We gotta warn him about the triple subjugator, or he's gonna be not prepared. For sure not prepared. We also don't have a monk now, or a mind control for these things.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maybe we're killing oozes, maybe we're not. Who knows?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, I'm gonna have to pop another... I'm gonna have to pop my Eons here. Okay. Oh, we're just doubling. Okay. Where is the kick guy? I'm gonna defensive here. This guy's actually... This healer's cooking. There we go. I just wanted to get that marked. There's a kick. Get my prezes out. Oh, there's a link. We're in a pot. Defensive again. Holy moly, that's a lot of damage. Good pot, good pot. Let's get this into that. Okay. We got it. We got it. Easy peasy. Oh, I'm not targeting anything. That's on me. I'm gonna rescue this guy. Oh, I don't have anything for this. Let's throw some heals on me. There we go. Trying to do what I can. Okay. Kick that. At least I have a defensive for this now. Throw that over there. Okay. Oh, that guy's banished. I don't want to hit him. Kick that. A little nervous about that guy being right there. Okay, should be pulling more into it. Cool. Cool, that works. Hit this into one of the famished guys, and we are cooking. Oh, this guy's going for it here. I'm gonna build some oh, maybe not. Oh, I gotta heal myself. Let's go through here. Oh, he banished that guy. I hate when they go so far that it goes out of range. There's that big damage. Alright, we got this into this. Oh! Yeah, that was a little long on that.
Only
Damn.
the strongest
I think that extra champion was
survive.
a little too much. With the TV, what is that? What did he die to? I thought we had it. I mean, it was a Resil key, so he just wants to regroup. But I thought we had it after that first pull. I didn't think we were gonna die on the boss, but I think he just. I mean, I don't know. I gotta see what he died to and if I can bleed that off. But I don't think it was. I think they were enraged. think they were enraged, and that's what killed them. Yeah, I mean, we were all doing 300K plus for those short time we were in there, so all good. No groups found. I mean, I guess I am limited on what groups I'm looking for. Well, let's get back to Silver Moon and play it from there. You know what? I think we're going to end the stream a little early today. Usually we do 4 hours. We're about an hour short. We're going to end it, come back tomorrow feeling fresh, and see if we can get some things rolling. Because I feel like I'm just not in the game right now, and I don't want to bring other people down. So I might take a little breather, get some food in me, maybe come back. If so, maybe I pop the stream back on. But I think we're just going to come back tomorrow. So appreciate you guys hanging out. Sundays are always our better day of the weekend. And yeah, appreciate you guys. Thanks.